right, apparently this is just gonna be several different videos. Whatever, we'll just roll with that. Problem number 4. In Dufferin County, 190. In Dufferin County, 129,522 acres of land was harvested for corn with a yield of 22,018,740 bushels. In Wellington County, 408 square kilometers of land was harvested for corn with a yield of 14,114,660 bushels. Which county produced more corn per acre? All right, so for this one here, we first have to figure out what the corn per acre is in Dufferin County, and then we have to figure it out in Wellington County. So because Dufferin County is already in acres, we'll just say we know that the corn, I'll write Dufferin, per acre is equal to 22,018,740 bushels divided by the acres, 129,522. So that's going to give us a yield of 170 bushels per acre. In Wellington County, we are given the square kilometers. So what I have to do is I have to convert the square kilometers to acres. So if I know kilometers to acres is equal to kilometers squared to acres. 1 square kilometer is equal to 247.105 acres. I know that I have 408 square kilometers, and I'm going to figure out how many acres that is. So we're going to cross multiply. 1 times x is equal to 247.105 times 408. And this just simplifies down to x is equal to 100,818.84 acres. Okay. So we know that now that we know the acres, we know that we have the corn per acre is equal to 14,114,660 bushels divided by 100,818.84. And that gives us a yield of 140 bushels per acre. So who produced more? Dufferin produces more per acre. $30 more bushels per acre. And I mean, we're all from Dufferin, so no great surprise that we picked Wellington's butt. Okay. Here we go. Problem number 5. You're driving with your family of 4 to Disney World in Florida, which is 2,121 kilometers away. Your sweet Dodge Caravan gets 10.2 liters per 100 kilometers. Gas costs about $1.15 per liter. On your trip, your sweet Dodge Caravan will average 95 kilometers per hour. What will the total cost of gas be? Just so you know, this question was created by Mr. Clement, who drives a sweet Dodge Caravan. So we want to figure out, first of all, how far they'll travel. We know to get to Florida, it's going to be 2,121 kilometers. However, they're going there and back. So we want our total kilometers, our total distance, whatever you want to call it, is going to be one way and then two ways. So it's going to be 4,242 kilometers there and back. If we want to know the cost, well, we know, first of all, we want to know how many liters they go through, right? Because we know that it's $1.15 per liter, and we know how many kilometers, how many kilometers they can get for 10.2 liters. So let's say the liters that they can get for kilometers is 10.2 liters for 100 kilometers. We don't know how many liters they're going to go through, but we do know they're going to drive 4,242 kilometers. Okay, so again, we're going to cross multiply and divide. I'm just going to go through this a little bit more quickly. 10.2 times 4,242, and then we're going to divide by whatever's stuck by the to the x, which is 100. And that ends up being 432.7 liters. Well, we now know how many liters and we know the price per liter. So the total cost is going to be $1.15 for the 432.7 liters. And that ends up being $497.57, which actually is not that bad considering today's prices. Okay, every 8 hours in the car, you will need to pull into McDonald's drive-thru. You'll spend about $45 each time you visit McDonald's. What will the total cost be? We know that we can go 95 kilometers per hour. So we want to think how many 95 kilometers are there in 4,242 kilometers?